The NFL playoffs are better with FanDuel because right now new customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets, guaranteed. That's $200 in bonus bets, win or lose. FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. 21 plus and present in select states. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Wednesday, January 8th, 2025. Born on this date in 1977, actress Amber Benson of Birmingham. It's looking a little more certain that the northern half of the state will see snow or some kind of wintry precipitation, possibly beginning overnight Thursday into Friday. And before that, we're looking at really chilly temperatures tonight, likely down into the teens in the Tennessee Valley. So mind your pipes, plants, pets, and kids. You can find weather updates at al.com/weather. Today, let's talk about some politics. Pre-filed state bills, a refiled federal bill, and the Gulf of America. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. Let's touch on two more pre-filed measures ahead of the Alabama legislative session, one that targets those who make a threat against a school and one intended to make your marriage safer. AL.com's Patrick Darrington reports that a bill from State Representative Chip Woods, a Jasper Republican, would increase penalties for making terrorist threats. It also has a provision that would ban students from public school property for an entire year if they're charged with making a terrorist threat. Another, from State Senator Roger Smitherman, a Birmingham Democrat, would require couples to take a conflict resolution class before they get married, reports AL.com's Heather Gann. Now, right now, all Alabamians of age need to get married legally is a completed marriage document, a recording fee, and a willing co-participant. Smitherman's bill would require the conflict resolution class and proof of age, but not a marriage license or ceremony. Smitherman cited concern over domestic abuse as a reason for the measure. Now, if it were to pass, it would apply to those who get married after October 1st. The legislative session kicks off February 4th. Now in her new role as a Deputy Senate Majority Whip, Alabama's Katie Britt is bringing back legislation named after murder victim Laken Riley, reports AL.com's Howard Koplowitz. Riley was killed on the University of Georgia campus last year by a Venezuelan man who entered the U.S. illegally, was detained and released, and later had other reported run-ins with the law, but remained free. The Laken Riley Act would require a federal agency to arrest and hold undocumented theft suspects until they can be deported. It passed the U.S. House of Representatives, but was shut down by Senate Democrats. The Senate version of the bill has a Democrat co-sponsor, John Fetterman, and faces more favorable conditions this time around with the GOP majority. As a Deputy Majority Whip, Britt has the responsibility of helping round up Republican votes on key legislation. Well, President-elect Donald Trump seems heavily focused on remaking the map of the Americas as his inauguration approaches. Incidentally, the Azalea Trailmates from Mobile have been invited to participate at that Trump inauguration. But Trump has revealed plans recently to acquire the Panama Canal, to acquire Greenland, and to make Canada the 51st state. But his latest plan actually affects, or would affect, Alabama's map, or at least one of its borders. AL.com's Heather Gann reports that Trump said he plans to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. He told reporters at a press conference that an announcement on the topic was coming, and he seemed serious. Quote, "We'll be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, which has a beautiful ring. That covers a lot of territory, the Gulf of America. What a beautiful name," end quote. Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, whose state of Georgia does not have a Gulf of Mexico shoreline, has promised to introduce legislation to give the Gulf, quote, its rightful name. Now, if this turns out to be real and serious, then there will surely be plenty of debate, academic and otherwise, in coming weeks. But I speak for my Gulf Coast people here when I say nobody who's ever called it the ocean should pass judgment either way. Thank y'all so much for listening to us. We are going to be back here again tomorrow. Until then, y'all come by and see what we're doing on the internet at al.com.